And welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will tell you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. Gold, what we have seen that since second week, or you can say in between the second week and first week, we have seen this particular range for quite some time, that is mostly from 15th of May, starting of the third week. Okay, we have seen that this range has maintained for so long and now currently trading in this particular zone itself. Okay, and the low of that particular zone we can say $1804. Okay, and if we go for this particular, for 16 May, we can see a low has been made of around 1786 low. Okay, now if we look at on the upper side, what we have seen, the high of that particular range is around 1880. Okay, so consider something that you have to look at this point, that if this particular range sustain, okay, a probability of going further high will be there. Okay, or if this low breaks downside, we can see a probability of going further down will be there. Okay, so this is for the this particular month. Okay, and now if you look at from 2020, what we have seen after making this particular high, we have seen a U pattern was forming. Okay, after that a continuous downfall we have seen. Okay, if this sustain, then we can see a further upside. Okay, otherwise if you look at this particular trend, we have seen an already new high in the price of gold. Okay, and so if this level sustain and cross this particular zone, then we can see it can go further upside, and then we can see a further upside movement in the price of gold. Okay, this is from 2020 to 2022. If we go beyond this particular zone, I have already explained you that there is another pattern was forming, that is from 2012 to 2022. You can check my previous video, even weekly and my monthly video, where I have explained you that from 2012 to 2020 there was a big U movement, U-turn, okay, U pattern, and the same way we have seen this particular U pattern forming. Okay, suppose if this particular level sustain, what we can see looking for this particular week, coming week, suppose if this level sustain, we can see a probability, if this level goes upside, we can see it can go further high towards a level of 1841.96. okay, and suppose if this level also sustain, a probability of going towards a level of 1858 will be there. If 1841.96 sustained, we can see it can move further upside towards a level of 1858. okay, and once if it goes above this 1858 and sustain that level, then we can see a probability of touching 1875 will be there. Okay, and if this level goes upside, then we can see a range will break upside, and then further upside movement we can see in the price of gold and towards a level of 1892, and from there 1892, and from there we can see it can cross a level of 1903 also. Okay, now looking at this particular chart, as you know that market will not move directly like this, it will go like this. Okay, or if it has to come, it will not come directly like this, it will move slowly and then come down. Okay, in the same way, suppose market is uncertain, you cannot say that it will go directly like this or it will come directly like this. So we have to be in a position to analyze and plan our trade accordingly, so that if it comes down, we know our stop loss and our limit for the day or for monthly or weekly as we decide in our trades. Okay, suppose if this level this didn't sustain, what we can see, if this level didn't sustain, we can see it can move further down towards a level of $1825. okay, and if this goes below that level, then we can see it can move further low towards a level of 1816. Suppose if it goes below that level, then a probability of touching 1808 will be there. Okay, and if it goes below that, then we can see it can go and further down towards a level of $1787. Okay, suppose if the price didn't sustain this particular level also, we can see it can move further down towards a level of 1776, and from there we can see it can go further down towards a level of $1755. Okay, and once if it goes below a level of 1755, before that if it goes below a level of 1787, probability of going more down will be there, because this level was a strong support. Once this will breaks downside, we can see it can move further down, but because this level is already a weak probability is high, we can see it can go further up downside. Okay, now suppose if you are trading, you have to understand something. Trading is risky. Okay, trading is risky and most of the people lose money in trading. So what you have to do, you have to be very precise with your stop loss and limits. How you have to do, what I teach in my workshop, I show some of the points that suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. Okay, and risk 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100 per trade. Okay, now understood. So if you take 5 trades, you will know your risk will be $500 for all trades, that is 100 per trades. So if you lose $500 also, it will not affect your psychology and you will not make mistake. Okay, this is very important point. You will not make mistake, in order you will focus more on profit. Okay, so you can focus more on profit. What people do is they lose, rather than 500 they lose 5,000. So they try to recover this loss the next day, and which in turn lose their full capital. This is what they do. What I teach in my workshop, how to overcome all these problems, and when to enter, when to exit, how to execute your trades, and all these what I teach in my workshop. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timings. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.